G'day everyone and welcome to Budapest, or if you're a local person, Budapest. Now, I've been here for a couple of days now. I have been here before about 7 or 8 years ago and have been a little bit hungover, so haven't got out and done very much yet until today. I thought it's such a beautiful day. It's been the most perfect weather since I arrived here. It's probably 29, 30 degrees right now, blue skies, no cloud. It is spot on perfect. So I thought, where is the best place to show you guys Budapest? And that is the riverside, the Danube River, which is where I am now. So let's just go for a short walk. I'll start where I'm starting now. Probably the most famous area of the Danube. This is where most of the tourists come to take their photos and do all the sightseeing because it is spectacular. So let's go for a walk. All right, so this is the beautiful Danube River. Obviously, this is where all of the cruise boats start from, the night cruises, the day cruises. You've got overnight cruises that go down the river systems of Europe and through here, start or finish here or continue on from here. But yeah, so I thought let's just go up now, up on top of this wall, and we'll walk along the riverside and just have a bit of a look around. But I think one important thing worth noting right now is, as you can probably see on the screen, the litter. The river is pretty polluted, and it's actually really disappointing to see this with such an incredible place, highly regarded for tourists, and obviously this is mess from probably tourists. Yeah, a lot of cleaning up needs to be done along this river because it's quite disgusting at the moment. Anyways, that's my little enviro spiel. Let's go up. Now we're going to walk for probably about 1 kilometre just up this river and just show you around a little bit. But now we're up. I might zoom in on a few things here so you can have a look. It just went midday about 5 minutes ago, and there was a heap of bells on the other side of the river there. Sounded really good, and I was trying to get to a place where I could start the video, but couldn't get there in time for the bells. So I'm sure you've heard bells before, so probably no great loss, but yeah, just know at midday it sounds pretty awesome with all the bells from all the buildings and the churches over the other side of the river there. I think one more gripe that I've got with this place is, and I don't want to be negative because Budapest is one of my favourite cities, but they could throw so much money into this area and just improve it, and it would be quite easy. Put a hard surface down, plant some more trees, some more seating, be so much more appealing than this gravel / dirt that just looks crap. But people are using this as a bin here. It's just, yeah, for the little amount of money that they could spend on this place, they could bring it up to scratch quite easily. Along the riverside, you've got all these people selling boat tours, like this person here, and you can get a Budapest tourist card, which gets you cheaper public transport usually. But yeah, there's boat cruises that go during all day and at night. The nighttime one is probably the better one. I went on it years ago, and I've just booked myself another ticket now because it's really quite cheap. It's like $20 to go up and down the river, and that is the most incredible views. All the buildings are lit up at night time, and they've just done such a good job. There's this idiot here with a raptor, bird of prey, and let's see. I feel so sorry for those birds. It's just, yeah, just crap that people do that to those birds where they're supposed to be free out hunting and he's just trying to make a buck. Probably clipped its wings so it can't fly away. And yeah, it's just sad. Anyways, alright, let's just zoom past. I'm going to go down, as I said, to the Parliament building. it is the most impressive building in the city during the day and at night. The way they light it up at night time is incredible. So yeah, we'll go down to that building and check it out during the day because it is super impressive. And it's just a couple of 100 meters up here. It's really quite warm today. It's interesting because at the end of Romania, the weather wasn't too flash. It was raining a fair bit in the afternoons, a bit cloudy, but come here and I haven't seen a cloud since I've been here, which is really good timing. And I've heard it's like that in Munich at the moment as well, Oktoberfest, where I'm going to next. There was people collapsing into tents yesterday because it was quite warm. Obviously not very warm for a seasoned summer person like us Australians, but still quite warm for Europeans. Heaps of group tours. That's a free tour there, so I've seen about 10 walking tours already today. Free tours are sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I've had the best one I've ever had, and that was in Colombia many years ago, and you just tip at the end, so yeah, you just give them the money that you think they deserve, really. Alright, let's just, the Parliament building's just up there, but I thought I'd just weave our way through all these people here. As you can see, it's a major tourist destination, and they have spent some money here in the hard surface. It's okay, but for a place like this, a destination like this, they could do so much more. My God, where's all the seating? Where's all the activity? Give us some food vans and yeah, places to buy drinks as well. It's just, I don't know, they're totally missing out on this little promenade here. I'll just pan around again, show you where we've just walked from. Now, I did not know this, and I feel a little bit silly for not knowing this, but Budapest is actually split into two, and it's all decided on which side of the river you're on. So we're actually on the Pest side of the river now, and that over there is the Buda side. I had no idea about that until about a few days ago. I read about it and I was going, oh my God, I feel so stupid. Budapest, which is two words made into one, and two different sides of the city for two different areas of the city. Learning things. That's what travel's all about, isn't it? Learning things, and yeah, sometimes you do feel a bit stupid like I just did, not knowing that, but yeah, you can't know everything, and it's good to find out a few facts along the way. Alright, you see the Parliament building now. It's it's a little bit deceiving. This is the front, you could probably call it the front. There's an entryway just up there. We'll go up there and have a look. But it is massive. So that front area is, as I said, deceiving as how massive this building is. So we'll go up there, check it out, and then we'll come back down and we'll walk along the river for a little bit more, just to give you an idea of how huge this building is. There is a museum attached to it, and tours as well, of course. Wherever they can make money, they will. So let's go up here and check it out. It's cool, this little the road here. Barely any cars. It's mainly kept open now for people to walk up and down and ride their bikes or go for a run. So yeah, it's really quite good. But as I said, it's quite warm, and there's some trees or some kind of shade. Alrighty, here we are. Tourist Central. But it is beautiful. I won't spend too long up here because we've got a bit of a walk along the river, but that is a pretty cool view up here as well of the river. One thing I hate, God, I'm being super negative in this video, I'm sorry. One thing I hate is stupid tourists sitting in spots, in the best photo spots. It is so annoying. Like that big girl up there, right in the middle of everyone's photos. Does my head in. Right, cool. Let's now walk alongside this building. You'll see the lights in the middle of the path here shining up to the building. So this entire massive building lights up at night time. And from the river, from the boat cruise, I don't think there's a more spectacular man-made site anywhere in the world than this building. It is incredible. How's the drop off here? No way this would be in Australia. There'd be a fucking fence along there for sure. You wouldn't want to trip on one of these cobblestones here and bang, straight down into that. I'm hoping the size of this building is coming through in the video, because I know I've said it numerous times, it is impressive. It's immense, actually. It is huge. And just the detail they put in as well. Oh, it's just not stone blocks. They've actually engraved a lot of it. It's just so beautiful. So well done. One thing I love about Budapest is that it's turned itself into an international city. There are so many languages and accents here. English is coming to the front as well. It's very easy just to speak English here. All the restaurant menus are in English. Everyone speaks English pretty much. And yeah, it's also been really lucky because of its location in Europe to escape, I guess, the issues that other countries are having at the moment in Europe with immigration and migration. There's none of those issues here that I can see. There may be, but from the surface level, I have not seen it at all. For example, how Spain are really struggling with it, Barcelona in particular. Here, not at all. And it's really good. It's become a beautiful international city, but keeping its Hungarian roots and charm, I guess you could say. But I'll just pan back. Nice breeze at the moment. But yeah, right, living in one of these, that's a Novotel hotel over there, but I was going to say living in one of these apartments over there and just looking back onto this every night. What a view. So there's some apartments over there that you can live in for about probably $10 million. You should see the apartment I'm living in now. Yeah, it sounds fancy that I'm living in an apartment in Budapest, but my God, it's the most strange place I've ever been in. It's really old, but obviously the guy who owns it, he lives in there while no one else is renting it out. I just got it on booking.com, but his own personal belongings are everywhere. It is a complete mess. Like, he's a hoarder, I think. Yeah, it's just so interesting. And as I said, I booked it because I love staying places by myself instead of a hostel, and I think it's about $55 a night, which for District 5, that's how they kind of divide the city into districts, and District 5 being probably the most popular one for tourists. It has all of these. We're in District 5 now, so for $55 a night, an apartment to yourself in just District 5, you can put up with living amongst just crap. He's just got crap everywhere. I should do a video of just the apartment. It's classic. Alright. We'll go back up these stairs here now, and we'll end the video somewhere up there. But there's just I think from the boat you can probably just get the best view of this, and how completely massive it is. But we just walked probably about 300 meters. I have to look that up later, how long this building is, but I reckon that's about 300 meters and about 100 meters wide. It is huge. Such a variety of people out and about, all nationalities. I find it really interesting how people dress, and you try and guess where they're from. And that guy back there, he looked very Italian. Asian people mostly dressed completely different from everyone else as well. But that's the entrance to the museum. Alright, I'm going to call this the back of the museum now. Going from the front to the back. Cool littleish sculpture here, and then yet another beautiful view. Actually, I might end this back on the river here. One last view of the beautiful yet very polluted Danube. If anyone in power is watching this, spend some money down here. Spend some money on the path further up there. Plant some trees. I reckon probably not here because you destroy the view of the building at night time. But further down you could just do so much more with some landscaping, and it wouldn't cost much at all. And seating, there's seats there. But no, maybe you could just put some shade over those. I don't know. Anyways, I'm banging on. Just my opinion of what would make this place better. Alright guys, so tomorrow I'm off to Vienna for a night, and then I am straight into Munich for Oktoberfest. So I think I've got 4 nights in Munich. Super expensive in Munich at the moment, as you can imagine. It's the most that I'm going to spend on a hotel room in this entire trip. For the amount I'm spending per night, I could probably book almost a week in other places. So yeah, super expensive, but oh well, it's kind of once in a lifetime for me, so why not? And then after Munich, I'm going to go to Berlin and up to Northern Europe into Latvia, Lithuania, and yeah, a few of those countries around there. So looking forward to it. It should be good. Looking forward to a bit of colder weather as well. I've gone shopping and bought all my winter gear now, and thinking that it'd be a bit colder here as well, but yeah, not the case. Anyways, all good. So I'll tune out now, and hopefully you really enjoyed this little video of the Danube and the Parliament building. Cheers, guys. Talk to you again soon, and I'll upload again soon. Bye.